Each year, 860,000 immigrants apply for citizenship, and over the last century, we have welcomed over 8 million immigrants to the U.S. My name is Kenlee Harris, and I'm a senior member of the club Town and Country 4-H, and I'm going to be showing you the steps to become a U.S. citizen. Step 1. Find out if you are eligible for citizenship. First, make sure that you have a green card, because in most situations, they will require a green card for you to be eligible, so it's very important to have that. As a lawful permanent resident, you must meet additional requirements in order to be eligible for U.S. citizenship, like the length of time you spent in the U.S. as a green card holder, your good moral character, and your ability to pass a test in English and on U.S. history and government, plus more. Then it would be a great time to start improving your English. This is a sample of what your green card should look like. Step 2 is to overcome barriers for your ineligibility. You might discover that you are not eligible to become a citizen. Maybe you can't show good moral character because you committed a minor crime, though not major enough to make you deportable. Or you broke the continuing of your residence by spending too long outside the U.S. It might only be waiting longer will make you eligible for citizenship, or you might need to take other steps to make you eligible. In the worst case, it might be that you were granted lawful permanent residence when you shouldn't have been. Step 3. File USCIS form for N-400. Once you have established your eligibility, you need to file some paperwork with the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. The N-400 is the form to get the process started. As late as 2020, it costs $640 to file the application for naturalization, plus an $85 fingerprinting fee. You also need to attach a copy of your green card to your application and any document showing that you warrant an exception or the like. Soon after your application has been accepted, you will be mailed a date for your biometrics or fingerprinting appointment. This is a sample of the N-400, copy sample of the N-400 from 2020. Step 4. Attend fingerprinting appointment. In order to process your application, a background check will have to be performed. You'll be given a date and address to a local office where you'll be fingerprinted. Your fingerprints will be run through the FBI and related database for a background check. Step 5. Attend a citizenship interview at a USCIS office. A few weeks after your fingerprinting appointment, you should receive an appointment date and address for an interview with a USCIS officer. During this interview, the officer will go through your N-400 and confirm your answers to all the questions and your basic eligibility. The officer will also review your immigration file, looking for past issues. The officer will then test your knowledge of English in the U.S. And finally, step 6, attend the oath ceremony. If you are approved at your USCIS interview, congratulations, but you are not a citizen quite yet. First off, you must maintain your eligibility. If, for example, you were to be arrested for a serious crime before the oath ceremony, you might lose eligibility. You will be called in for a large public ceremony at which you and the others will be given the oath by which you swear loyalty to the United States of America. Then you will be given a certificate of naturalization, showing that you are a U.S. citizen. A common question that a lot of immigrants ask while applying for citizenship is if you need a lawyer, and you don't necessarily need a lawyer to apply for citizenship unless you have committed a major crime in the past, but other than that, it's not necessary.
What's one area that you've grown in your project work while researching for this presentation?
One way that I've grown is an understanding of how much these immigrants have to go through to become a citizen and how much work and money it really is. And that really inspires me to try to make our country as good as it can be for the people that are working really hard to live a better life.
What's one thing that you found surprising when researching for this presentation?
One thing that I found surprising is that so many people lose eligibility because they have a minor offense like running a red light or speeding, whereas so many citizens right now commit that on a daily, and it's just very surprising that you can lose your eligibility just for that small reason.
What's one area that you could apply this to your day-to-day life?
One area that I can apply this to my daily life is in my community, we have a lot of refugees and immigrants that come to live a better life, and our our church especially really thrives to help them. And now that I learned more about this and the steps that they have to go to and how much it takes, I can really be there for them and help them through the process. Thank you for your time.